Tymal, it's wonderful seeing you in a Karachi Kings shirt because, of course, you were brought in at the replacement stages. How has it been since then? You've suddenly got to adjust your mindset and come out here and play for the PSL.
Yeah, it's really good. Was in the Big Bash before here, and then the replacement draft happened. I knew Mitchell Johnson had dropped out, so my agent said he'd spoken to Karachi and they were considering me for one of the picks. So I was obviously really keen to join up. Had a good experience last year playing for Quetta, and I'm really looking forward to starting with Karachi.
And of course, you mentioned that you've come in from Australia, where the culture is very different from here. I mean, the UAE is pretty modern, but the culture within the PSL might be slightly different. You've had a very short time to be able to gel with the boys. How has it been so far?
Brilliant. I think it's what you make of it as an overseas player. It's easy to kind of just keep to yourself and stay. But I feel it's really important to be proactive and speak to, especially the younger guys, the younger Pakistani guys who may be a bit more timid. I think it's important to go to them, friendly face, and let them know that you're a friendly guy and you're there to have a good time. And especially with the bowlers, I'm keen to help in any way I can. And I know Mickey's really big on that for us as overseas players to give back to the young guys. So even though they might not play a game here in the PSL, they'll then go back to Pakistan domestic cricket, and hopefully they'll be better for it. So I don't think it's no worries at all. I've played PSL last year. I've played big Bangladesh. I've played IPL, so I'm a little used to it now.
That's something wonderful that you mentioned, helping youngsters. Now, what I want to know is the information that you've given them. Are they going to be using it in the Test matches when they go to England in May?
I hope not. Well, obviously, I don't play Test match cricket. I only play 2020. So if they can do that, then that's good for them.
So they won't be playing against you. But Tymal, another thing is that just coming here and adjusting to the PSL, the conditions are different. We have a lot of players here who might be interested in taking part in county, and the England Cricket Board, on the other hand, are encouraging T20 players to take part in leagues. So how does that work? It's just an exchange of information and experience?
Yeah, 100%. Again, as I said, it is on a person by person basis. You can easily fly into a team, play your tournament, stay very kind of insular, and then fly home. But I feel it's more than just cricket. A lot of the time, you have to embrace the cultures, talk to different people. Obviously, I've played out here in Dubai quite a lot. So I have some experiences, but then I won't know a lot of the other Pakistani domestic batters, so I'll need to speak to them. And yeah, it's all about just communicating well and working well as a team.
And talking about subcontinental pitches, we have someone like Rashid Latif, who is very experienced and knows a lot about the conditions, that sort of thing. We have someone who's just joined us at Nets today, Shahid Afridi. Have you had any interaction with them at all?
A little bit. Obviously, we've only been together a couple of days. I've played against Shahid quite a lot, both here in Bangladesh and in England. So he only joined us today, but I'll definitely be sitting down with him, and especially out in the field, I think he'll be good to have mid-on or mid-off. Any tips. He's obviously played an incredible amount of cricket and done very well in those games he's played. So we've got a really experienced squad, both on the field and off the field. So I think we're shaped up well.
And finally, this Karachi Kings team is very different from the one we had last season or the first season, and it's probably a great opportunity for someone to be an impact player. What are your personal goals for the tournament?
Yeah, I'm coming here on the back of not a great Big Bash, so I've learnt a lot from that. So I'm very hungry to put that right. I've always found that I've bowled better in the subcontinent. I think it suited my style of bowling. So I've had a really good net session, first proper net session today, and we have a practice game out here tomorrow. So I'm really hungry to do well. We met with Salman yesterday. He told us, gave us his confidence and his blessing for the tournament. I'm personally really excited, and I'm really hungry to do well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.